Okay, advanced drawing. What we are going to do this week is going to be just a series of drawings with reflective pots. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to raid your cupboard of pots and pans. Okay, and so what you're going to look for are pots or pans that have a reflective quality to them. Okay, so looking at these, they have reflective quality. I already pulled out a couple of them, so this would be a good one. This would be a good one, okay? Something that is going to give you a distorted view of yourself, okay? So a distorted view of yourself in a reflective quality. All right, so here we go. We've got a bowl that has some reflective quality to it. You can kind of see my hand waving there, okay? So there's my fingers there waving, okay? What you are going to look for is a reflective object, a bowl or something like that, that's going to have reflective qualities but distorted reflective qualities, okay? So like, as you can see, my hand has really long fingers right there. So find something that has that type of look. So we're going to try this one, and I'll show you what we're going to bring out and what we're going to shade and really look for on the iPad. So let me get a picture of this and we'll start. Okay, so this is the bowl that I'm going to ended up choosing, and it's got a nice reflective quality. Although I did really have a hard time with it, getting the photo was dang near impossible. So it's a good advice for you is to make sure that you are doing these from life. Don't rely on a photograph to be able to get it, because remember, a photograph is flattening the image for you. Just set a bowl or a saucepan or some kind of pan in front of you that you can draw from life. Okay, so looking at this, I have a lot of different values there. Okay, so if we're going to visualize here, I'll put my gradation strip. Okay, your gradation strip, remember doing this from Art 1 where you had your darkest value up here, and as you move down there it became a little bit lighter. Okay, well, a lot of us, what we end up with is we have this extreme dark value. We're able to get that extreme dark value, and we're able to get that light value. Okay, but then we miss that entire middle range. Okay, or some of us can't, go past that middle value, and we just stay in this range. Okay, what you need to strive for is going from the top end to the middle to the bottom. You should be able to see that entire range of values, and that's what you're shooting for in this piece. So when I look at this, there are a ton of values. Now, obviously, this would be one of my bright values. Okay, and then this would be right up there too. Okay, so both of those right there are very bright values. But then you have areas like this. Well, that would probably be not the brightest, but probably one step up from the brightest. Okay, I also have some medium range values in here, and there's even a progression from extreme bright here, and then as it moves this way it becomes a little bit darker. Showing those kind of things will make this look believable. Okay, now not only do we have the lights, but we also need to pay attention to the darks. Okay, now it's easy to see this contrast here, that darkness that's there in amongst that. So it's your dark value versus a medium light value. That's a great contrast. Make sure that you're showing that, but you also need to be able to see the subtle differences in this extreme dark here and how it becomes just a little bit lighter there. I want to see those differences. Okay, so if we get rid of that so that you can see what I'm talking about, see those value ranges there in this area right there. Okay, pay attention to the rounding here that's happening. Okay, like I said, my photo, what made it difficult was I'm in here right about there, but you can't really see me because of the glare. Okay, and the glare comes because I was working on the camera. So when you are setting yours up, really try to find yourself, kind of wave to try to get the idea, and then make sure that you're drawing yourself or a part of yourself in there so that you can find that detail. Okay, make sure that you're paying attention to ellipses. I'm seeing a lot of problems with the ellipses. So when we just do a real quick recap on that, the ellipse that is closest to the horizon line. Okay, remember your eye level is your horizon line. As it goes farther away from that eye level, the ellipse becomes thicker. Okay, so that's a thin ellipse compared to the thickness that's going to happen in this section. Okay, so if I was to continue that, this would be a thicker ellipse down there. Okay, so just understand that the farther away from the horizon line, the thicker Okay, so that would be thinner right there compared to this one right there. And it's kind of hard to see in this one, but you'll be able to notice it more in like a saucepan as opposed to this really rounded bowl. Okay, find the details. Those little details there make this look believable. See the differences that are happening here as it goes underneath this little lip. Okay, show those kind of details. See the value difference from here and the subtle value difference that happens there and then to there. Seeing all that will make these look believable. I want to see the entire range of gradation. Remember, dark to middle to light. I want to see that gradation from dark to middle to light in your drawings. Okay, maybe add in a table line. And maybe even show some like reflective quality or some shadow underneath. Okay, now what I want to see from you by the end of the week is 3 well done, well shaded, reflective bowls, pans, saucepans, whatever. Okay, just something that will have a little bit more density. Okay, that you'll be able to show the light side, the dark side, and all the reflective qualities that are in there. Okay, so I hope everybody is doing well, and yeah, I guess that's about it. So if you have any questions, message me, and I'll see you soon.